Dealing with temper tantrums. In this module, you will learn about what is a temper tantrum, the reasons why a child may throw a temper tantrum, and the ways you can deal with a temper tantrum. Let us view the module. All children, especially toddlers between the age of 2 and 4 years, have temper tantrums. As a caregiver, you need to understand what temper tantrums are, their causes, and how to deal with them. A temper tantrum is a sudden, unplanned display of anger in children when they are unable to control their emotions. A temper tantrum may be displayed by children in a variety of ways: screaming, crying, flailing their arms, stamping their feet, or lying on the floor. In extreme cases, the child may display anger by scratching, biting, or pulling hair. If this happens, you must inform the child's parent. By the time children reach the age of 2, they begin to form their own thoughts, but may not be able to express them clearly to adults. As a result, they get frustrated and lose control of their emotions. This frustration displays itself in the form of a temper tantrum. As children get older, they may also use a temper tantrum as a method of getting their own way, when the adult accepts the tantrum and gives the children what they want. Soon the children start having temper tantrums as a habit. There are some common ways of dealing with a temper tantrum. One approach is to just ignore the child. Behave as if nothing has happened and continue doing what you have been doing so far. The child should calm down in a minute or so when they see that the tantrum is not having an effect on you. If this does not work, you may want to use timeouts. If the child under your care is 2 years or older and has a lot of tantrums, in a timeout, you should take the child out of the situation and give them time to calm down. Another way is to hold the child's hand or shoulders firmly to calm them down and firmly tell them to stop. But remember not to hurt or yell at children. Once the child has calmed down, explain that while you understand that they are angry, this is not the way to behave. At no point should you give in to their demands, or they will use this as a method to get their way in the future, and temper tantrums will become a habit. A temper tantrum is a display of anger in children unable to control their emotions. Inform the parent if the child bites, scratches, or pulls hair. You may handle the tantrum by ignoring the child, using a timeout by taking the child out of the situation to calm them down. After the child calms down, explain that this is not acceptable behavior. Never give in to the demands of a child having a tantrum.